I'm just so grateful, and I feel the difference and notice it, especially in my appearance.
Let's dive right in. Would love to hear more about you and your story health-wise and what maybe some problems you were facing that really prompted you to seek solutions.
So my name's Annellyse. I'm 31 years old and I'm from Miami, Florida. And I feel like, I don't know, as I'm getting older, I'm starting to experience things that women naturally will tend to experience. And one of my issues is bloating. And I don't know, it just started out of nowhere, honestly. I'm very fit. I'm a professional dancer. I work out at least 3 to 4 times a week. But I was just having this annoying bloating issue. And I just knew something had to be done. And I was actually introduced to Happy V at an event. I was gifted these amazing free products, specifically the digestive enzymes and then the liquid chlorophyll. And it's been about 2.5 months and I stayed consistent with it. And I just take the 2 digestive enzymes in the morning, first thing on an empty stomach with water. And I've already noticed just less bloating. I don't feel like I'm as hungry as much. And like in between meals, I don't get that weird stomach ache or bloating look. And that's something that, I don't want to look bloated all the time. No woman wants to look bloated all the time. I know it's natural, but anything that could just help with that, I'm just so grateful. And I feel the difference and notice it, especially in my appearance. So I'm really happy.
Thank you for sharing all of that. And did you just notice, I know everyone's different, but the bloating come out of nowhere? When we're getting older, our body changes and all that. But what was that kind of experience like for you, and how did it make you feel?
I definitely feel like the bloating did come out of nowhere. It was weird because I've always had a very nice athletic body that I take care of. I eat pretty well. But just one day I started waking up and just being like, looking in the mirror and just being like, that's not the stomach I normally have. I have abs. Like, why is it when I wake up, I look like this? And then maybe an hour later after eating and all that, okay, I see my abs. And again, I know it's normal, but I just didn't feel normal somewhat. And I didn't know if it was something I need to go to the doctor about, or it was maybe just like a supplement I was missing in my diet. And I just tried this out and
and it helped you. That's awesome. So you've been taking it a few months, the digestive enzymes in particular?
2 months?
Yes.
Exactly 2 months actually now.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I'd love to hear more about how you heard about Happy V. I know you mentioned doing an event, but I'd love to hear your story about how you've heard about Happy V.
So I actually tried Happy V on my own. I just went on good old Amazon and I typed in pre and probiotic for women, and Happy V was one of the top brands that came up. And I actually love that I believe the founder's from Miami as well. And so that was just really intriguing for me. I was like, let me support. It's a Miami girl. I gave it a try and I liked it. But after I finished the bottle, I didn't purchase another bottle of it. But recently, I was reintroduced to the brand at an event that I was invited to, and we were gifted free products by the company. And that's when I started being consistent with the digestive enzymes. And I'm hooked because when you start to see the results and you know that you're giving yourself something that's helping with that thing that's making you so self-conscious.
I'd love to hear how you incorporate it during your day and around meals, what that looks like.
So it says specifically to take 2 of the tablets a day. So for me, to remember, I like to do it first thing in the morning with water. The bottle's literally like on my dresser by my skincare, my makeup. So for me, it's like clockwork. It's wake up, drink my water with the enzymes, my other vitamins, go clean my face, like the whole thing. I know my routine. So definitely taking them first thing in the morning helps because it's the first thing to enter your body. So
it sets you up for success all day with what you're eating. Yeah, I love how you're consistent with it. That's huge, and huge part of taking supplements too is to be consistent. So that's great. Is there anything that sticks out to you about these digestive enzymes, if it's ingredients in it or anything that you believe has been working well for you?
I'm trying to remember exactly what's in it. I actually have the bottle next to me.
Yeah.
But I will say I love that it does not contain gluten and wheat. I know a lot of people have gluten allergies and things like that. And I've never been tested if I'm like gluten intolerant or anything like that. But I do think it has not that many products, and anything that's not filled with a lot of products is good for, it's going
Yeah.
to be good for you. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything specific. Oh, okay, yes. So the ginger extract and the peppermint powder specifically. And it's funny because you taste the peppermint a little bit in it. I like that. I know that anything with ginger is good for you, especially for our gut health. And so I love that it incorporates the peppermint and the ginger extract specifically.
You said your issue, what you're trying to resolve was bloating. How are you feeling now 2 months after?
I've definitely seen less bloating. It's also everything's diet as well. So I've been paying attention to really what I'm eating in addition to taking these supplements. And I think just having a good dinner, not eating right before I fall asleep, is having that strict routine. And then knowing in the morning I'm waking up on a healthy stomach. I didn't have anything bad the night before. I'm going to have these enzymes and water first thing. I just know I'm taking care of my gut and I just feel it. And honestly, I know they say gut health helps with your skin and everything. And I feel like my skin's been better too. It could also just be me just drinking more water also. But I know that all of this is like helping each other, taking care of my gut health, drinking water, eating healthy, all those things. And I just feel a lot better.
Yeah, I love that. What are some other, I know you mentioned just eating healthy. Is there any other health routines or things that you do that supports your gut?
I would say incorporating Pilates has been helping my gut health in addition to the supplements, because the movement that you're doing, you're strengthening your core, you're stretching your core muscles, all of that. I just feel like releasing that and just moving your body, all that is good for your gut health. Also, hot girl walks help a lot. After you eat, do not sit. You could just go walk your dog real quick or do some walk outside for 10, 20 minutes, just so that the food is digesting well. That's all going to help with relieving that bloating feeling throughout the day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so true. I've been realizing that more in my life too. After you eat, if you think about it, I've never thought about this way, your food is just like sitting
in your stomach.
You're sitting. So you need to even one little lap or something. You have a walking treadmill at home. Can you just maybe talk through, especially being a professional dancer and that, maybe just you're in working out, all that, how your confidence has changed after taking the digestive enzyme and doing these other healthy lifestyle habits? Like, how have you seen just even like yourself impacted or confidence influenced by taking Happy V and these habits?
I would really say my confidence has been affected very positively, because I think I have a routine. I'm really putting a lot of effort and attention into being my best self, taking the best supplements, eating the right things, doing the right workouts so that I can perform at my best. And I think that just radiates confidence because you're doing all the things. So for me specifically, being the best dancer I can be is having a good supplement routine, skincare, fitness, all of that, all those routines. And so I just feel overall it's helped my confidence, just having anything that's consistent.
Yeah. To help you. Yeah. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. Even how you said, I'm sure like you woke up one day and all of a sudden you're like, why am I bloating? What is going on? I'm sure that was maybe a little frustrating to figure out, what you were doing wrong and like what you need to do, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So that's awesome. I'm glad that Happy V has helped you with the digestion and everything there. So is there any products that Happy V doesn't have that you would like to see?
I would like to see in the future Happy V maybe have. There's just been this new issue that a lot of tampons have been like not 100% cotton and just things like that. And I think since this brand prides itself and for women and just everything being healthy and organic and good for us, I think if they were to branch out one day into tampons, I just think that would be a game changer. Just any other feminine care products, such as a wash, feminine pads, sanitary pads, things like that. I think that would just be next level.
Yes, one-stop shop, because you're right. There's so much out there with added fragrances and this and that. It's hard to know who to trust. So yeah, that's awesome. I love that idea. So can you share any tips or insight that you've had around just even, I know you talked about a little bit, but anything else with digestion or when you're taking the probiotics, anything around like vaginal health too that has helped you?
I would just say taking the digestive enzymes first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. I think that really, you'll see results quicker. And also just drinking a lot of water with that.
Yeah.
And also adding in the liquid chlorophyll to your water.
Okay. Yeah.
So
have you tried that?
Digestive enzymes and the liquid chlorophyll, you'll be set.
So you've tried the liquid chlorophyll too?
Yes.
Yes. How have you
I'm
liked
not
that?
consistent with the liquid chlorophyll yet, only because just having to, I like drinking water just by itself.
Yeah.
Lemon.
Yeah.
It is the color green, so it changes your water from how it would normally look. So if you don't mind the color change,
yeah, I know a lot of people love adding it to like smoothies or making like a little mocktail or something like that too. Sparkling water is really yummy too. But yeah,
I should do the smoothie. Start putting in my smoothie instead.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that was a good tip.
That's my tip for you.
That's a tip. I would say put your liquid chlorophyll in a smoothie, something where you don't see like the color change or anything.
Yeah, you'll have to try that out because I know it will definitely help too with bloating and just detoxing and digestion and everything there too. And we like to call it like the internal deodorant too, which is helpful in the hot summers. So that's great. One last question for you. I loved our time together so far, but if you could go back and tell your younger self something, or someone that was maybe in the same boat as you, just feeling bloated, feeling miserable, don't know why it's happening, what's some advice or words of encouragement that you would love to say?
I would say to my younger self or anyone younger than me that's having similar gut health questions, I would say definitely do your research on what you're experiencing. Go to your doctor also. That's really important because sometimes these things can be just something in your diet that can be fixed, and just finding the right supplements for you to achieve the results and the health benefits that you're looking for. I think just, again, finding the right products for you.
Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, and not to give up hope that there's something out there, and keep advocating for yourself too to find that.
And also definitely what you're experiencing, other women are probably experiencing too. And so don't feel insecure or just like scared to ask those questions. I was a little like worried about it. I was like, how come my friends aren't experiencing that? I'm like, your body is different. Or maybe they are experiencing it. They're just not talking about it, or they're not experiencing it as severely as you. But again, just not being scared to ask those questions.